Guys, I am so close to my mic. I have no idea how this sounds because I'm so close. We are back yet again. I've added some new stuff on Twitch, so you guys could literally just break my ears if you wanted to. There's a jump scare sound now, and I have some more stuff that I want to add, but I might have to limit that to Twitch because it has more integration compared to YouTube. There we go. Ooh, I'm back. Yep, that looks good. I need to turn down this music. Hope my stream gets copyrighted. You see how I'm moving it that little? YouTube, you need a better volume slider. This is horrible. Horrible volume slider. Yeah, this is actually looking kind of good right now. Hold on, I gotta look through this right now. Gotta look through some stuff. I am looking at the chat on YouTube, by the way. So if you're either on YouTube or if you're on Twitch, I could see both of your chats. Again, TikTok is not live yet until I have enough followers and enough likes on that account to properly get it up to live. I'm also still waiting on a new profile picture, and I need to work on some stuff for Twitch, like Twitch points. Speaking of which, I actually do have the stuff for that. I just need to edit it. Let me actually try to do that right now, as a matter of fact. Paint. Yay, it actually does work. Good, now I could save it as a PNG. Alright, Twitch's channel point, like, look is getting updated really quickly, and then I'm gonna start. Okay, where is it? Where'd it go? Alright, guys, Twitch is no longer being updated, and I'm going to kill it. No, I'm like, I just need to fix it. I don't know why it just vanished on me. Everything vanishes on me when it feels like it. Oh, there we go. Okay, I found it. And then we're going to go here. We're gonna open this up. Then we're gonna go to the size. Perfect. This can shrink down to what I need it to shrink down to. Why does it need to be so small? Oh, it doesn't. Oops. Yeah, you don't understand how bit crushed it looked. Oh no. It's so bit crushed, dude. It's so scuffed. Oh my gosh. What is this? 28 by 28? And then the next one's 56 by 56. Dude, it just looks so scuffed. Oh my gosh. .56 by 56. And then we're gonna do 112 by 112 next. And then we're gonna save that as 112 by 112. Now I could actually like do this 28 by 28. Oops. 56 by 56. And nope, wrong one. 112 by 112. Let me save it. Let me save it. I don't know if I could save it during stream. That's fine. Alright, let me look at the chat. Alright, yeah. Everything's working. Top right. If you want to mess with me using text-to-speech, use text-to-speech. Other than that, there is new Twitch integrations. Let me actually make sure I'm live on YouTube. Sometimes YouTube likes to mess up my streams. Yeah, I'm good on YouTube. Alright. Text-to-speech, mess with me if you want. When did YouTube... When did YouTube start releasing 3 ads instead of like its usual 2? Hell no. When did YouTube do that? Okay, my chair's good. I'm back. I wish I had a little soundboard for that, but I'm back. We're doing Remained Creations again. I actually quickly want to show off what I had done in this game beforehand. I might get copyrighted for using Gangnam Style, but that's fine. I don't care about copyright. I believe this is the start screen for Remained Creations. There are several codes for it, as you can see in this game. This is the only time you guys will see this. I'm not gonna put this in the VOD. Shut up. I'm not gonna put this in the VOD. These codes are gonna be used for Secret Nights in the game. There's gonna be 5 different codes. I love the last one because it's such an old meme, but it's so perfect. Use these codes if I'm probably, this is probably gonna stay up on YouTube, but if you ever get up to even the beginning of this or like skim through the beginning, use all these codes, please. I'll show off what they do now. Yep, that's one of them. And then the next code is 7342. And 0709 is actually my birthday. Yes, I'm doing a stream on my birthday. Happy birthday to me. I should probably rename my Twitch title to... Let me actually rename my stuff really quickly. To... Birthday stream. There we go. That's fine. Alright, and then... Okay. Really quickly, let me go to YouTube. Go here. Do this here. Space that out. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. We're all good on YouTube, I think. Yep, should be good. Yep. Alright. 7342. Oh. I remade Five Nights at Freddy's 3 with my friend's face instead of the actual game. Stupidest thing I've ever done, by the way. Stupidest thing I've ever done. But it's beautiful. Literally the best thing I've ever done in my life. The game actually does run. It takes a little bit. Oh shit, he's on camera 5. Yeah, I don't have the actual like camera button set up. I have them on, what's it called? He's on camera 4 now. I have them set on my keyboard. So 1 is there, 2 is here, 3 is here, 4 is here, 4 is, this is 5. He's moving fast. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna debug him. You're getting sent back to the start, buddy. Why are you looking at me like that, Xbox? I did nothing to you. I just moved you back. Don't get mad at me. You're the one who's moving too fast. We gotta move on with the stream, alright? Alright? I don't think he likes being in that spot. Are you gonna let me continue? Whatever, should let me continue. Oh yeah, I also have a Phantom animatronic. I actually forgot to show him off. Let me actually show him off right now. If I could like, if he wants to appear, he doesn't want to appear right now. Hold on, let me. Whoa, whoops! I did not mean to text you that. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Let's see if I can get the Phantom. He wants to make an appearance today. I don't think he does. I don't think he wants to make an appearance. Divergent duty does not want to make an appearance today. He's here. I know he's here. I just don't know the chances. Forgot what I set them as. It's been that long. Xbox, stop following my camera, please! I'm trying to do my own thing right now. Where is it? Where did I set him as? Oh no. I think he is in the game manager. I just forgot how I made him work. It's not my fault. I haven't coded this in so long. It's been a little while since I last coded this game, actually. I haven't coded this in like months. Let's see. I know he does exist. I had to animate him and it made me mad because it took forever to animate. Or maybe I think debug was L for diver. Xbox, stop appearing. I'm trying to debug right now. Oh, okay. I have it. I think it's G. Okay, I was wrong. F. No. H. No. J. K. It's K. We figured it out. Yes, it was a little bit of a sad jump scare. I can't figure out how to do, what's it called? Jump scares for the life of me anymore. No! Now you appear! Now you appear! You choose now! After oh my. He's getting closer. Xbox is getting closer. Yeah, let's see the code for Xbox before I move to my birthday code, because I don't even know what I put for my birthday code. Okay, this is basic. This is just like where he is and his animation. So basically, so you could switch sprites. Oops, this is the wrong thing. Xbox, we could talk about this, Xbox. You don't have to do this, Xbox. Alright? Okay. Let me discuss this with you. You like femboys, right? We can make arrangements. I forgot that was his face in that camera. I forgot that I did that. Oops. The bad part is he actually hates them. I forgot that I left that like that. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Anyways, let's go to my birthday's code, and then we're gonna continue on with Remain Creations. What is this? Oh yeah, this is my prototype game. I had to make this for like a minute. This is animation testing. I remember this. Why do I have debug log like this? Why does it log twice like that? It's a weird bug. Oh. Guys! Never mind. I'm gonna say the game crashed. We're just struggling to load to another scene. Here, let's try that again. This does have a next part. I know it does. I just forgot what it was. I don't know if that was the Five Nights at Freddy's thing that I had last time or not. So I'm just gonna let this play out and test it. I'm scared. I feel like someone's gonna redeem that code and my ears are just gonna like implode on me. Check if Freddy faster. Okay. Oof. What just happened? I'm gonna need to look back on that. I have no idea what just happened there. Oh yeah, and then this is the dull Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Holy shit, guys! My game just froze. Hold on. Hold on. Holy shit, guys! We're back! We're playing Five Nights at Freddy's! Hold on, I have to do it. Hey guys, what's going on here? It's cool. Fuck, I don't know. I forgot this. I forgot this saying. What's going on, YouTube? It's Corey Kenshin here, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. Alright, that's the best I could do. That's the best impression I could do of Corey. I haven't watched him in so long. I wish I had the lit up versions, but I got kind of lazy with it. Because this is supposed to be like a secret mini game, and the plan is to have this released afterwards. So as you can see, the mask button shouldn't be here, but it does exist. I could do the cool little Markiplier switch. Although this is something I do need to fix. I need to make sure it doesn't overlap like that. Oh, Mangle is also missing her sound. The wizards, they are visible, but they're really hard to see behind the static. So I'll actually disable the static so I can show you guys really quickly. Where is it? Where is the static? Static maker. Should be this? No, that is not it. Which one's the static? That is in the UI. Oh, it's... There we go. We disable that. Game might complain at me. But yeah, look, you can see the wizards. It's just you can't physically see them at all when the game is not, or when the game has static. It's really hard to see them. So watch. Can barely see them anymore. Can vaguely see the outlines. And that's actually how it works for Five Nights at Freddy's 2, actually. They don't have a sprite for if they're already out of the office and there's no static. Very surprising. Sorry, I got a little bit intrigued by my shit. Anyways, Remain Creations. We're going to keep working on this. Now, this is already created. We need the spare room. Now, I might just have that as a supply closet. What did I paint that as last time? Because I had painted it. Sketches. What does this look like? Give it a second, guys. Okay, nice. Give it a second again. Ooh, I'm lagging. Never mind. Am I blurry? No, I'm fine. So this room, we don't know what it is yet. No, we decided on plumbing for that. Right? Yep, plumbing. And then this room, I guess, will have a supply closet. So like, sorry guys. It'll just be supply closet. That's all it is. Supply closet, and then we move this. Nope. Move this down. Yeah, that'll work. Then we'll do negative 24. Yeah, negative 24 works. Then left wall and right wall frame. These actually need to be the same size, so we're gonna scale it up to 6 actually. 6. And then we need to move this inwards a little bit, so 12, 13, 14, right? No, 14 is clipping out a little bit. 13? 13.5. Perfect. 13.5. And this should be 4.5. I was way off. 2.5. Nice. Okay, supply closet's done. Now, this is obviously supposed to be unfinished, so this is like a basic ass model. Nothing overwhelmingly crazy. Hold on 1 minute. Need to make sure everything's set. Yep, everything is good. Okay. Now, I should actually work on supports for the building itself. Actually, hold on. We are going to create another empty object and call it stairwell because we don't have a staircase for this thing. Better if we create everything we can now. I gotta copy the, no, not the component. I just need to transform into position. There we go. Copy, create a new empty, call this staircase. Then we're gonna paste the position here. Perfect. And then now we create our staircase. So 2D object. Nope, sorry, 3D object. Cube. I should add an Easter egg where one of the animatronics falls mid-game, just midway through, collapses down the stairs. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Stupid idea, but it's not a bad idea. Now, how would I do this? If I'm making a 2D, 3D type game, I should actually have this centered. Hold on 1 moment. Stairwell. Okay, this should be 25. Actually, let me just copy the transform for this. Copy position. Let me set this as actually. Let me delete this, as a matter of fact, and then we're going to put this in the stairwell. So I'm going to create a new 2D object, 3D object. I keep saying 2D. Center it, so this should go to 10. Nope, this should go to negative 10. 10. There we go. Then we should scale this up by 5 or 20. That should work for me. No. How tall is this? The walls are 18. So we're going to do 18. Then we're going to do 10. Nope, 2. We just need to set it to 4. 4. Perfect. Alright, that'll hold for now. Actually, let's do 20. And we'll do 5. The reason why I want to do 20 is because there should be like a little wall that stops you from just falling down the stairs straight up like that. 5, and then we'll do 10, 20, 30, 40, 35. It's clipping a little bit. Not what I want, but it'll work fine. Let's do 32. I'm doing something wrong. I messed it up. Whoops. You know what? Bob Ross once said something. Bob Ross once said something. I forgot what it was that he said though, so I can't give you the inspirational quote. Oh, I remember. There is no such thing as mistakes, only happy little accidents. There you go. Bob Ross once said something. Best quote I've ever had in my life. 2.75. 2.8. 2.9. Nope, 2.8. Even though it clips a little bit, that's fine. Because I am not a modeler. I could tell you that for sure. I'm not no model. Never was able to model. So it actually go down to 25. But it's not wrong if you can't model. Be what you want to be, do what you want to do. That's the goal. 7.5. Alright. Wait, I think that's too high. Yeah, it's too high. 6? 6. I had to sneeze. Sorry, guys. Bruh. Sorry guys, I should have put audio. That was my fault. I didn't mean to not put audio. But my brother walked into my room. I have told him several times not to walk into my room like that. And he just decides, yeah, let's just break into my brother's room every time because I want to lay on his damn bed. I have told him so many times to get out of my room and stop moving into my room. He doesn't listen. So next time, I'm just not going to turn off my camera. Maybe, unless it's my parents. That's a whole different story. Anyways, we gotta keep moving this. Point, I don't know, that just looks like 1. Not even 0.5. Let's do 0.3. Perfect. Alright, now that connects to that. And then this should give me enough space for a stairwell. So, what I'm gonna do is call this middle wall. And then what I need to do is call this staircase, let me actually do staircase, because this is going to be a little bit complicated, but I need to set this down to 1. I'm going to set this down to 1 yeah, 1 should work, and then I should set this to 5 if I'm right. Move this over, yes, actually, back here. Let's do 10. Yeah, 10 should work. And then we're gonna move this to 0. Nope, -20. Okay, where is the cube? Okay, that's not exactly my intention. There we go. Now it's kind of centered, I want to say. Set this to 0. Set this to 3. Set it to 5. It's not gonna match well. Let me actually set this to 0.5. And then we set it to, I think, -4.3, 4.5. I mean, it works. It's not perfect, but it does work. 0.6, 4.7, 5. We'll use 4.7. 4.7 works. And we'll scale this up to 7. 7.5. No, 10. Actually, we'll do 9. And with 9 done, we need to 14.5. And I believe that's clipping perfectly. So, actually, hold on. I need to create an empty game object, put it under there. Call this staircase. And this is stair. And then what I could do here, just duplicate this a bunch of times, but actually I'm going to duplicate it one by one. So then we could do 2, yep, 1, yep, and then 1. Nice, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. This goes to 2, 2, 3, 3, and then 4, 4. This is slightly inspired by my dad's job, by the way. This is kind of what his place looked like. Oh, okay, that's a starting position. I was like, what the hell? Why does it look so weird? 5, 5. Then we'll do 6, 6. 7, 7. I should probably add that as a soundboard just so like I can get annoyed. That's the main reason I want to do this, the soundboard stuff, just to like let you guys mess with me whenever I'm streaming. Hello? Oh, I'm pressing Shift D. 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14. This doesn't clip on, yeah, it doesn't clip on the other side, so that's good. And then 15, 15, whoops. I kind of like how Unity auto creates box colliders for 3D objects, so that it kind of removes the hassle for me. That's the upside of Unity. I actually want to switch to Godot though, because eventually after Unity, what's it called, has, or I don't know how to explain it. But oh my days, bro, these stupid bots keep entering my chat. 19. 2020 mode. Oh my days. Yo guys, we gotta hop on Final Fantasy Freddy's 2 after this. Close enough. I think it is 2 that has 2020 mode. I forgot about it. 20 characters. 20. No, there is no Final Fantasy Freddy's game like that. Am I tweaking? Okay. Then we're gonna create a new empty game object called stair platform, which is like the halfway point for this. So I'm going to add a single 3D object, just a normal cube. I'm going to move this over here, move it up here, set this to, I think these are 0.5, right? Nope, these are at 0.4 height. Oh, I accidentally made it a little bit too small. That's fine, it actually looks nice that way. Then we do this. Actually, let me do this. Let me copy the transform of this, paste it to this. That way it makes my life a whole lot easier. Then I could do 22, 22. And this remains 0. Okay, where'd my cube go? Cube? Why are you flying? What did I do wrong? I just need to read something. Sorry, guys. This, I think I have to set this to 0.4. I'm not even sure myself. Oh yeah. Why does that do that? Okay. Now, what I could do is center this with the wall. It's not centered. Negative 4.5, I believe, is the center. Yep. And then what I'm going to do is center the X position, which I think is 26. Nope, not 267, 26. It is not. 27. 28, perhaps? I think 28 is the center position. And then we'll do, nope, this stays at 1. And this goes to 20. Yep, and this will go to 10, because this needs to be a wider platform. That clips to the wall, but that is because I got the center position wrong. This should actually be 27, perhaps. Yep, and that works perfectly. Perfectly? Perfectly. Nice. So this is a stairway platform. And then we're going to duplicate the staircase, call this staircase 2. We're going to move this up to... I'm getting hungry. I might eat after this. After I'm done with this, because I'm hungry. I'm going to do 180. Then we're going to do 0. No, we have to do negative 10. Never mind, we have to do positive 10. Never mind again. This is uncentered. 11. And then we're going to move this down by 2. No, wait. No, this should be 4. Okay, I know it needs to be above 1, so I guess 4.75. Nope, not 0.7. Dude, come on! 4.75. It's not right. 4.5? Yep, that works. And then we'll do 0. Okay, that's good. 5. I didn't even mean to do that perfectly. It just worked. 12. Okay, that is actually pretty good for me. Alright, and then I need to delete these two. These 2 stairs, and then, or these 3. And then shrink this one. I don't really need to shrink it, I'll just lower it down a little bit. 18.5 should work. Yep, and then we're going to center this as best as I can, so 22. Nope, 21.5. And then 5, 6. There we go. And I've created a simple staircase. Beautiful. Oh, not beautiful. I didn't even realize this is clipping. Damn it! Alright, whatever. We'll set this to 26. No, 28. Nope, 27. That was I added in the wrong thing. 4. Negative 4. Negative 5 actually. Now it is clipping slightly, so I'm gonna set the scale down to 19.5. Not 19 divided by 6. 19.5. And yeah. That should work pretty well now. Yep. Alright. Now I need to eat. I am actually starving right now. So I will be back. Although, let me create a new scene for this actually. Or actually, hold on. Let me delete this. Duplicate this. And then I'm going to rename this, guys. Don't worry. Alright, and then I'm just going to set this to say what I want to say really quickly. There we go. Can I center this? Okay guys, it appears that centering is no longer an option. Although, there we go. I could center it manually. Alright. Now, I'm going to complete the boundaries. So for this, I'm going to duplicate this. Does this have a wall already? Yeah. I actually could just extend the wall, so I don't think I need this. Let me do staircase. No. Middle wall. Left wall. Okay, I don't know why I call it back wall. Let's do 20. And then we need to raise it up to 5, I believe. Yep, and then that should be good. No, this needs to be, what is this height? 22, and then this is up to 6. And then we will do this, copy that, set this to back wall, and then we're gonna do 5, or actually we'll do 3. Bring this up to where I need it to be. 13. That will clip through, so let's do 14. Okay, 13 and a half. Alright. Change this to 90. Shrink this to 5. Or no, 10. And then, negative 11. Negative 12. And then, why is it so thick? 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. 0.5 will do actually. And then move this, nope. Right there. Perfect. I didn't even mean to set the Z like that perfectly. Alright. Stairwell's done. Supply room. Damn. Finished the whole thing. Now, I'm gonna need some more game objects later on as I set up cameras, but for that, I'm going to need to start some animations and everything. And yeah. I'll be back soon. I'm gonna go eat, because I am very hungry. I need to go get some food. I am back. I am getting called actually. Hold on, I'm not back. You guys ever reach like that moment in life where you're just like realizing that you could do a lot more and you just choose not to do it just because you're lazy? Yeah, that's pretty much me every day. Pretty much me every day. I need to make sure that my chats are being interacted with because I have not been here for a little bit. Yep, everything looks good. What about YouTube? Yeah, everything's good here. Alright. Good. Bandu points. Or golden apples. That's what I'm gonna call it for now. Alright. So stairwell's done, that's done. Should probably work on the walls now. Yeah, let's do the walls. Create empty 0, 0. And then we're just gonna copy this, the center point. This probably would have been a little bit easier. Yeah, just copy this to the center point. That is not the center. Anyways, I think it's 250, the actual center. Nope, 225. Yep, that's better. A little bit off center, but that's fine. Yeah. Oh, it's just because of the height difference. Alright, and then we're just gonna name this building walls. And then 3D objects, cube. Sorry, I need to check the time. I am not really behind schedule. I'm just gonna dip soon. It's my birthday. I gotta relax a little bit, you know. Enjoy myself for a little bit. Saturday. And this is for Twitch because I don't have the ability to do announcements like I do on YouTube. On Saturday, that is when I'm going to be streaming Zetsubou no Shima. The only reason I didn't do it yesterday was because I was just under the weather. I didn't feel like it. I'll be so honest, I just did not feel like doing Zetsubou no Shima. That's valid. There's moments where you don't want to do something. Can't push someone to do something if they don't want to do it, you know? I hope that was picked up on stream. Oh, I am recording, but I need to see, did I ever end up separating these audio tracks? If I didn't, then I'm cooked for when I edit. Everything seems fine here. Oh, then maybe I should look at recording output. Yeah, okay. Everything looks good. Okay. Alright, everything's good there. We're gonna set this to 20. Well, no, this should be like 40. But this needs to go up to 20. Perfect. Set this to 80. 80. It would work better at 100. Yep. Nicely done. Duplicate that. And they're gonna name this left wall. It's on the right for us, but in the actual game it'll be the left wall. Right wall. And we're gonna move this to 69.75. Once that's done, that should be good. No clipping. And these areas, yep. Everything's good here. Now I'm gonna duplicate this again, call this back wall. And I'm gonna set this to 0 this time around. Flip this by 90 degrees. Then move this up by 100. That should be moved up by 50. Yep, that should be good. Then we're gonna set this to 120, 150, 140. 140 looks good. Yep, 140 is good. And we're gonna move this back. What's it called? We'll call this entering wall or something like that. You know what? I just realized I never designed this place to actually have like a sort of entrance. I could add like a rolling gate here. I think I'll do that. I'm gonna add a rolling gate. -50. But then we gotta shrink this down to 120. And then I'm gonna move that down by -20 pixels. Not pixels, this is Unity's own stud counter, so I'm actually gonna do 100. Ooh, never mind. We'll do 110. And then 120 was fine. We just move this to -10. Yep, and then let me move this shelf really quickly. Oh. Yeah, 24 works better. 52. Nope, that's 42. That actually works better. Maybe 48. Alright, perfect. Perfecto. Nicely done. Okay, and then we just need the extra wall. Entering wall. Above. This is for story as well, so I'm gonna use this model twice, but when I have the actual thing done, 20. That should be half, and it should go up to 40. Nope, it should go up to 30. And then move it over by 10? Yeah. Oh, that did not work as planned. 35. 27.5. I move that down to 20. Then we'll set this in a of 10. Nope. 50. 70. 75. 60. I see the text-to-speech message. I think my Lumia Studio might have broken. Hold on. Oh, I just forgot to connect YouTube. Hold on. Sorry about that. Alright. Retry the text-to-speech message. I'm so sorry. I forgot to activate YouTube. 60. There we go. Lines up nicely. Exclamation point text-to-speach. And then just a whole bunch of backslashes. Why is it not responding? Hello?
Artis RR8N said //
That's not the backslash, I just realized those normal slashes. I didn't even speak. It is working, it's just really delayed. I don't know why it's so delayed. I might need to fix that for YouTube. On Twitch, I have a jump scare. So if you use a
And
what's it called?
RR8N said, oh my gosh, it's working.
Go to Twitch really quickly. I can't like force you onto Twitch, but I'm going to display something really quickly. On Twitch, I have a reward for 200 points that says jump scare me with a random sound. I think that's what it says, because it's kind of cut off on my side. Hold on, let me, I don't like this collaboration thing. I'm gonna delete this. It is called jump scare me with a sound. It has a bunch of random sound. Well, it has like 2 random sounds right now, and they're loud as shit.
And
So
RR8N said, your Twitch link in the description doesn't work for some reason.
oh, it might be my old Twitch link. That might be why. Hold on. Yeah, it's my old Twitch link. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna fix that right now. Let me save this back. No, let me go to my channel. And then delete this. Copy this. There we go. I need to do like a drop for channel points, so that way I don't have to keep worrying about channel points. I don't know how to drop channel points, so that's the only problem. Someone sent an unban request. Oh, never mind. It's just a request for, what's it called? My channel points. It was just my request. My test request. Twitch should be, Twitch link should be working in my description now. You have to refresh YouTube though. But welcome, Artica-R8N. Bro, the bot like struggles to say your name and it's kind of funny. Spam the backslash symbol. I'm actually curious to see what it does with what's it called? How it's responding to it. Right wall, we're gonna change that to ceiling. I'm gonna do 50? No. This could stay at like 2. You need a thick roof for this, and I'm gonna do 20. Nope. This will be 90. What am I doing? This is actually 90. Wrong direction. 90. Now we're gonna elevate this up to 40. 45. 40. 0. You can only watch on Twitch but not comment. That's fine. I don't know why. Why is my Lumia Studio so delayed with YouTube?
And artist RR8N said, I don't have an account with Twitch, I can only watch on Twitch, not comment.
That's fine. I need to figure out why it's so delayed on YouTube. Like Twitch, it goes instantly. Like I'll send a message on Twitch. Like I'll do the backslash thing that you want to do.
Miss Damelinge said backslash.
But it doesn't work as fast on YouTube. I'm not sure why. I have to check that out.
At artist RR8N said.
You said. You just said. Fucking the bot gave up. They didn't want to read your shit. Uh, 101. Nope. 100.32. Oh no, 3 works. 3 works fine. And then we're gonna set this to. No, that stays at 2. Oh wait, that stays at 1. This changes to 50. 100. 120. 140. Yep. Okay. This changes to 140. This is gonna go to 1.5 to make it thicker. And then we're gonna do the roof next. The roof, I'm gonna use a different object. I want to use a cylinder, but I want to see what these other shapes are really quickly. What is a quad? What is this? Literally jack shit. It's useless. Would you like me to play a, what's it called, sound for you, since you don't have the what's it called, access to Twitch, since you don't have an account with them? Which is fair. I honestly would not have created a Twitch account if I didn't want to, but I did anyways. I need a half cylinder, dude. This thing doesn't work. Artica said Lamal, sure. What? Hold on. Something's complaining. Oh, that's fine.
At artist RR8N said Lamau Shaw.
I don't know why it's so delayed for YouTube. I'll fix that later.
Tider_08 said happy birthday ye.
I think the bot's starting to die. Thank you, Tida. Welcome back, by the way. I'm gonna play the sound. Oh, I'm scared because this thing is loud. Fuck!
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I did. You coward. You make me sick. Your weakness is pathetic.
That got me. I don't know why that got me so easily.
At artist RR8N said Yastlov. Caged van Epoifi3 na, LDJKFJ, as Fabstika, Straw Oak Just from Comma.cxzvbm, XNCBV, Power
Yo, I think you broke it. I'm not gonna lie, I think you broke it. I'm not too sure, but I think it broke. I have an idea for this. Let me set this in 90. This is the wrong direction. 90. We'll do a wide cylinder. How about that? 50. This is the wrong thing. That's fine. 40. Wrong direction. 140 by 140. Yeah, I know, but the problem is it scales up to... Oh no, it doesn't. This is not bad. It's a wide cylinder.
Tider_08 said hop on Valo, what are you doing? Let's go lock in.
I am not playing no Valorant, bro. That shit is ass. Valorant is ass. I don't know who you think I am, bro. Valorant is dog. Oh, this is the wrong way. 140. This is 100.3. I don't know why you think I play Valorant anymore. I hopped off when I hopped off, bro. I'm never touching that game ever again. Siege all the way. Rainbow Six Siege is all the way. Siege is life. Life is Roblox. That's what a popular man once said. Why isn't my capsule cylinder so large?
Tider_08 said bro wah.
Life is Roblox. Siege is buns.
At artist RR8N said hell yeah, Siege is amazing.
Thank you, Artica. For some reason, my stream chat just broke and I don't see your message. Oh, never mind, I see it now.
Tider_08 said nah, you don't know.
Oh, apparently you don't know, Artica. You don't know ball. Valorant is not ball though. I don't know what I don't know what Tida_08 is on. I need a half cylinder. This is not gonna work. Whatever. I'll just delete this for now. This is done. Alright, so what I'm going to do actually right now is set up the cameras. Should I do that? Should I extend these walls? Nah, not yet. Alright, what I'm gonna do right now actually is...
Tider_08 said wanna know a secret.
Sure, but I'm scared that I'm gonna have to mute so that way it's not like publicly shown. Say it. Oh wait, what the fuck is happening in my chat? Why isn't my chat showing? I just realized it's not showing up here. Yo, my fucking chat.
At artist RR8N said /.//// question mark tilde question mark tilde question mark tilde question mark at.
I think it might have skipped a little bit of your text, man. Where is... Why is my chat not working?
Tider_08.
Okay, I'm gonna have to keep my chat shown. I don't know why it's not like showing anymore. There you go. Tell me the secret. Sorry, I was trying to fix my chat.
Tider_08 said you is that art.
Yes, that is art. Artica-R8N. R8N, sorry. Now, might as well start designing the office again.
Tider_08 said WSB twin.
Alright, we're gonna have a conversation in my chat now. It's over. Oh my god, it's over. I have to sit in weird positions so that way my back doesn't hurt after streaming for an hour.
Tider_08 said go away you mister.
No, fuck. You know what? You want me to go away? I got you. Watch this. I'm gone.
Artis RR8N said what's good.
Where am I? Oh shit, I'm back. I could not actually. I was actually stuck there for a second.
Tider_08 said bruh.
What? You said go away. That's not my fault. It's your fault.
Artis RR8N said no.
No. I'm probably gonna need folder prefabs for a minute. Then I'm gonna name this office so that we have some time. I'm being DM'd. Sorry, that message threw me off. That threw me off really bad.
Tider_08 said oh.
Oh, that threw me off. Where is my camera? Oh, I think I'm looking at the building. Yeah, that's why. See, yeah, this is the building from a distance. No, this is fine right now. What I need to do is check out what is happening here. So, what is moving? Is it this that's moving? Yeah. Now that I know that this is moving, I don't really need to worry about the camera so much. But I would have rather had the camera move. How much would this have needed to move? That's my question. So let me set this to 0. That way it's centered. And let's see. Let's say I want to turn 45 degrees. Oh, let's scale. That table just vanishes for no reason. Just feels like vanishing. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this now. Finally get this working. Getting messages from my job. Well, not really like from my job. It's just Google Classroom.
Tider_08 said rah rah ro ma ma ro ma oh la la.
I know what you're saying. I'm gonna get copyrighted if I sing that. I can't sing that. Let me do this right now, as a matter of fact. So the office is supposed to be on the right.
An artist RR8N said, Dog, I don't think that's how copyright works.
Bro, you play like 10 seconds. I'm getting copyrighted right now, actually. The Lo-fi music that I'm using for some reason gets copyrighted on Twitch. Like, YouTube doesn't care. They don't care as much. It's just Twitch. And I don't know why. Like, if you put 10 seconds of any audio, they're just like, bye, you're gone. It pissed me off when that happened. I was like, bro, are you serious? I just can't, like, use music anymore? So I just stopped. Someone's texting me. Alright. So now that this is done, I can actually... I'm gonna set this into an empty game object. Set this to 0, 0, 200. And then put everything into this one game object. Which luckily won't break this. And then set that to game. And then I need to get the camera inside here. So main camera is inside a wall right now. Excuse me. So what I'm gonna do is actually move this back to 10, lower this down by 5, no, -2, and then that should be okay. Am I still on the floor? Kind of, I think. Yeah. Camera boundaries are outside of where it needs to be. So let's move this down to -5. And then that should be good. Yeah, so right now I am staring at a wall. Which is exactly what I need to be doing. Delete this so I can see what I'm working with. Alright, this is auto creating so it doesn't get destroyed. Let me disable this really quickly. There we go. And then what I'm gonna do... How am I gonna do this? This game is meant to be like 2D and 3D. I could just use camera rotation, and that'll work fine for me. But then I have button interaction that only works well with 2D. 3D it kind of breaks. I'll probably figure it out. I want to raise this up a little bit though because this is already kind of tall. So let me do -3. That should be okay. And then maybe I should make it so when you sit down, that's when the actual 2D aspect starts, and then that's when night 1 starts. That's how it works. Oh, one of my streams just like crashed on me. Is YouTube okay? YouTube? Yeah, everything's okay. Okay. Let me think here, because I haven't done much programming yet. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that part to 3D later on. Night 1 will actually have its background and everything. So let me set this back to 0, or not 0, 200. And this will go back to where it needs to be. Or the camera's fine as where it is right now, actually. My eyes hurt. And then what I could do, now at least... This is still moving kind of fast, but not that fast. Oh, it's because I'm not maximized either. It's a distance gets greater no matter what. So what I could do, raycasting is already done. Game manager object exists. Combine the rooms. It's the best thing I can do. What is this? Oh, this is Xbox's night. Alright, we're gonna move all this, or actually copy all of this. These are just quick mock-ups of what the rooms would actually look like. There we go. Move this over here. And what I'm going to do is open up one of these and extend it by double what it is right now. Or no, triple. So 2640 by times 3. 7920. And then what I'm going to do is drag this over here as well. Move it to the left. Yep, and then that's good. And then we move this to the right. Now this should work good as well. I'm sorry, I'm not showing you guys what I'm doing here. Here you go. And just some basic art. Nothing overwhelmingly crazy. Save that. And then this will change. That's exactly what I need to change. I'm gonna put that here. This should be 0, 0, 0. And then let's see how this looks. It should look weird. Is there any changes to this one compared to the normal one? No. Oh, well, yes, the scale. The scale is 1.2. So 1.2, and then what I'm going to do is go back to assets, go to prefabs, because I think that's where it is. Find the one that I needed to use. It's not here. Nice. There we go. And then it should be office movement script. There we go, office movement script. And then apparently there's also another thing called office switcher. I'm assuming that's in the game manager. Nope. Okay, what is this? I need to read this really quickly. Oh, office switcher is for the buttons. And I have the buttons disabled. Okay, hold on. Let me test this really quickly. What I'm gonna do is disable this. And then test movement here. Okay, it's not working. Guys, what did I do wrong? This is the wrong office movement? No, it's fine. Should be working. Why is it not working? Why not working? This can move disabled. Oh yeah, can move is disabled. Why are you disabled? But you're enabled because you're instantiated. Yeah, so you're not recognized by the game manager. This is also, I need to change this because it's blurry because it is not registered properly. This is going to go to point no filter. And I'm gonna up it to 8192. Then this should work fine. Yep. Oh wait, this is the wrong thing. And then we're gonna set this to can move. Now it's not as blurry. Boundaries are okay, I just need to fix them a little bit. I'm gonna give it like a black outline on the edges. So that way it doesn't like... I wonder if there's a gradient thing that I could do here. I don't think there is on Paint 3D. Gradient. Nope. No such thing. I have to sneeze. Try not to sneeze. Light 3D library. No. Okay, maybe the spray can will work here. Kind of works. Not perfectly, but it does work for right now. This is only temporary. This is like not the finalized office. It's just so I have something to work with. This is the normal room. And then we have to enable can move here. Alright, that's good. And then I need to do this. This is gonna warp. So for the buttons, that's where the script needs to change. Damn it. Okay. Now let me go to scripts, not scripts, it is prefabs where I had it. Button L, and then we're gonna look at button scripts. This is a little bit of a mess, but it's not overwhelmingly a big mess. So player facing no longer needs to be used. We're gonna use on pointer enter. And then what we're gonna do, disable player facing. Actually, wait, no. Let me keep player facing. But we're gonna stop this from doing anything. So it won't destroy anymore. And I need to disable better scripts instantiation of the actual game object itself. So better script is not open right now, that's fine. This should work fine. Let me go to better script in a minute. Better script I used for instantiation also as a game manager object. It does not need to be used anymore. Well, it needs to be used for some aspects of the game, but for actually being a game manager, it does not need to be used in creating the office again. It's only going to be used to teleport the office. So is inst office, this can all be disabled now. This is all like old. Oops. Okay, I forgot how to leave a comment. Hello? How do I do this? Fuck, it's been so long. Oh, it's */ And then that's fine. I'm gonna use player facing later on for jump scares. So that way there's different jump scares if you're facing a different direction. So now what I could do is modify it so it teleports the player. Not really teleports the scene to this area quicker. So let me pause this. Now if we move left, let's say like I need to move left all of a sudden, right? I think I'm gonna move this to 14. Nope. 27. Let's see, nope. It needs to be like at the edge. 35, 42, 40, 30, wait. I'm wondering. Seven is the edge of that. So I could do the center plus whatever the current position is. So it should just be 7 or current position. Okay, hold on. It should just be this. Game object dot find not secondary. First room forwards dot get component transform dot what's it called? Oh yeah, that should be it. Is equal to new vector 3, and then this is just a readable, not a readable thing. Dot x. Oh, it's supposed to be that position. dot position. So in dot position dot x, and we'll do +7, and then we'll do the rest as 0 because we don't use what's it called? Position as much here. Then that should be good. That is if the left one is hit. Okay, so if current pause +1 is equal to 3, then... Oh wait, I did this wrong. Whoops. And then this goes to -7. Then that should be good. This needs to be changed though. I think this should be -14, and the other one should be +14. I need to test it out though, because I don't know myself. I also don't know if transform might be lowercase in this case. Let's see. Whoops, that is put in the wrong spot. There we go. Should be good. Okay, doesn't do anything. Okay, there's a small issue here. Ooh, and there's also boundaries here. I forgot about these boundaries. This could also be fixed with camera rotation, I know that. So my best bet might be, or actually not camera rotation, I could do camera movement. Let me try that. So let me set this to 0. And then let me look at my office movement script because this could break. My camera. Okay, let's see. If I move my camera to 10. Or actually, no, what is the limit for this? Limit is -6.9. And then 6.9 as well. Okay. Oops, it's normal. 6.9. 6.9. Yeah, okay, camera movement could do that. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. And it is also not halted by anything, so let me try this. Office movement script. And I could rename that too. Something is breaking somewhere. I don't know where exactly. Variable location of better script has not been assigned. That location I get component. I think this can be ignored. Oh no, I could just change this. Get component better script. That location. And then I could set this to true so the camera can move. I could just change that to camera, but it's fine. I don't really need to. There we go. No, it should not be complaining. That's interesting. Why is it inversed? Why is it bouncing like that too? It's cool. That wasn't my intention. Ooh. Found an odd bug. Although it might be because this is trying to run as well. Let me reload. Maybe that bug will fix. And I forgot to say. Okay. Main camera. Set this there. Nope. That is a constant bug. I actually don't know what's causing this. This is actually kind of cool though. I've never seen this before. Okay. So... Oh, I know what's causing this. It's because this game object doesn't follow... These are the raycasts. These don't follow the camera. Okay, I get it. Let me do this. That should work now. Because it's like trying to track the camera as well. There we go. The only thing is I just need to swap them now. Which is fine, that's nothing bad. It's not that hard. We're going to go to secondary game manager. And then we're gonna swap them. Distance to raycast. Where is my raycasters? Where'd I leave them? Oh no. Oh no. I think I set them inside the script. Let's see. Yeah, I did. Although... Oh, okay, wait, no, I could just like swap these really easily. Raycast right, and then raycast left. Whoops. And then that should just let me do what I need to do really easily. Let's see. Okay. Not what I had planned. I think it would be better if I just altered the office movement script a little bit. Let me just set this to 0 and set the other one to 1, and maybe that'll work. Probably not. It'll probably do the exact same thing, which is new. I don't know why it's doing that now. I'll probably just rewrite my whole thing, if anything. Okay. Let me do 0. Let me do 1. Then we'll set this to negative. Set this to positive. Maybe that'll work. Although it might be... Okay, I am moving my transform in a weird way. Yeah, now I can't look back. Let me look at my scripts. Okay, so if transform position is greater than or is less than or equal to 960, then it should do this. Otherwise, if it's greater than 960, distance to raycast 0, which is the raycast left. The position adds to negative, positive. I don't know why it's inversing like that though. Although I could just fix that by setting it to multiplied by -1. Then it'll go the opposite direction. Let me try that. I don't think that'll work as efficiently though. Hold on. Should be right here times -1. Then we'll multiply by -1. was an extra semicolon. Or not a semicolon, extra parentheses. Oh, my leg's burning. Yeah, it doesn't work right, because... Okay, let me try to figure this out really quickly. If mousepause.x is greater than screen width divided by 5, do that. I want to see the raycast distance. Ooh, that could be why. Okay, let me follow the code. If it is greater than that, which is being met, and transformed opposition.x is greater than negative 690, which is not true. That's why it's not being met. That's why I didn't do this. Oh, I'm bleeding now. I scratched my leg open. Ouch. Okay. I need to reset this whole script. Rewrite it from scratch, basically, if I want to move it to the main camera. Otherwise, there's going to be some issues, but I don't really want to do that. So what I'm going to do now is re-enable you, take these two out, and then figure out what to do from there. Okay. Trying to make sure I don't catch my blood on camera. Save this. That should be fine. Now I need to figure out what to do. Sorry, I just like started twitching a little bit. This is a little bit difficult for me, but it's not overwhelming. It's just confusing. Yeah, I could get confused. It's not bad to be confused. Okay. Let me test this. See, this is not meant to be moving like this. Oh, that's why. I set this to... I forgot to remove the script from here, that's why it's moving like that. What the hell? What's happening? Oh, guys, I think Unity crashed. I think I dragged something into Unity on accident. Oh well. I might end the stream in a little bit, so I could take a break and finish up what I want to do. Oh yeah, it crashed. Damn. I think my PC is trying to explode now. Guys, there's a thunderstorm coming. It does not sound good. My power might go out. Not actually. But yeah, my game crashed. Alright. I'm gonna call it here for now. I'm kind of tired. Thanks, guys, for tuning in again. Artica, thanks for joining on YouTube. Tida, thanks for joining on Twitch. Hopefully, I'll see you guys again in a little bit. Hopefully, I'll figure this out. I might have to rewrite the whole script. I'll see. Thank you, guys. I'm out.